Hey guys, it's Lindsay. So I haven't made a video in a while, but lots has happened. So in I think one of my last videos, I said I wasn't gonna make an appointment because my doctor doesn't want to see me really until I'm like 8 weeks or further. And so I did make an appointment with, I found a ultrasound place in Salem, which is our capital. I live in Salem, Oregon. I live in a different town, but close to Salem. And I found a really good ultrasound place. They do free ultrasounds. Like, it doesn't matter if you're low income or high anything. So I went there and I didn't get the ultrasound. But I did get a pregnancy test. Obviously, it came back positive. We do have an ultrasound on the 20th, and which I'll be 7 weeks along. So that's a lot sooner than what I would have gotten going to my real doctor. My real doctor, unfortunately, is moving, and so I will have to find another one. And the other one that was recommended, I haven't told anyone yet, but the only other one that I know about and that has really good reviews is also leaving. So I don't know who I'm going to have, and I was really thinking about having a midwife or a medulla, and I just don't know. I haven't really done my research on that. And I know both of them are really good coaches. And I believe if I would have known how long my labor would have been and how long I would have had to push to have my daughter, then I probably would have decided not to go with the epidural. And I think if I would have had someone there to coach me, kind of saying, you're almost there, you're almost finished with this, like, it won't be too much longer, you know. I was really tired after 12 hours of labor. I was really tired. So I wanted to get done, which I feel bad because I've heard of people going through a lot longer labors. So, but I was really tired. I went to bed at like 10 in the morning with my daughter, and then my water broke at 3 in the morning, and I had my daughter at 3:25 p.m. So it was a good 12, almost 12 and a half hours of labor. And before that, I had been contracting. It wasn't Braxton Hicks. I knew what Braxton Hicks were. And I went to the doctor, and they did say that they were contractions, but it was not anything hard, and it was an active labor, and it was every like 10 minutes or 5 minutes, so it was very inconsistent, and then it never got harder. Like, it never got like unbearable that I couldn't move or talk when I had one. I just like kind of tightened up more than a Braxton Hicks, and yeah. But when I went in for that appointment, they did say that I was contracting it, but and then they made me walk, trying to get it further. So that was 10 days of that. So I was really tired, and even my doctor had to give me some medication so I could sleep through them. So because they were uncomfortable, they weren't unbearable, and but yeah. So if I would have I don't know, knew how long my labor would have been, I probably would have gone without the epidural. I kind of wanted to try it and, you know, say that I did a natural birth. So this time I'm definitely considering a medulla or a midwife. And if you guys have any recommendations on what to do with that, I would have loved to have a home water birth. That would be my ultimate plan. But my husband, he wants someone, and he wants to be in a hospital, which I understand. Like, if something goes wrong, like, we're there already and they know what to do. But that would be my ultimate plan. So I went to that place, and they were so nice. The only bad thing is they recommended a lot of good doctors, medullas, and midwives. They were all from Salem, and I live in Silverton, which is about 30 minutes from the hospital, or I don't know, a little more than that. And traffic in Salem on like a weekday it's just, I don't know, it's a lot, and I don't know, I want to be at ease and just go to the hospital like I did with my daughter, and it takes like 3 minutes to get to our hospital from my house, because we do have a hospital in Silverton, and their family birthing center is amazing. I loved all my nurses and everything. So, what else? So after that appointment, I set up my appointment for my ultrasound, which is awesome. And they're gonna help me find whatever I choose. They gave me a couple numbers to call to around our area, but so my symptoms of the week and last week, I am drained. Like, I am so tired. We have been doing a lot of yard work at my mother-in-law's house because my daughter's birthday is this coming weekend, and we're having it up at our farm. So we did a lot of yard work, and I got into it within like 20 minutes. Normally I could do all day long yard work, done tons of stuff like that. I was so tired. I felt like I had no energy, and which I know is totally normal, and especially right now, like it's today I felt so icky. I don't know. I was so tired. I was drained. We had a lot of problem solving at school, and my brain just couldn't function, I guess. Like, these 5-year-olds are looking at me like, do you really know what to say to us right now? So I couldn't think. I was so tired, and I was just nauseous as all ever, and I thought because I ate this morning, as soon as I woke up, I'd be fine. And then I have a headache today, and a lot happened over the weekend, and that could have also been it. So we did a lot of the yard work. But then my husband he heard some meowing coming from one of our. We have two barns, and our lower barn has metal walls, and he heard meowing in one of the metal walls, and he kind of looked down there, and he seen a kitten. And then he left it thinking Mom will come back for it, and Mom didn't come back, and the baby was in this metal wall, and it was 83 degrees out on Saturday, so it was really hot. I even burnt my husband as he was trying to get the little kitten out of the wall. So we had a kitten, so I had to advertise the kitten and get the kitten away, so I was up every 2 hours feeding it a kitten, which I guess it's getting me ready for a baby. And then we also, that day which was planned, was we were getting a dog to foster, and she's 2 years old. So we did a lot of playing, and then Mother's Day, we did a lot of things on Mother's Day as well, and so life has been a little bit crazy lately, and it's gonna be until maybe next Sunday. But so that could all be the reasons why I'm so exhausted and so tired and drained. What else? Yeah. And our foster dog, his name is Lucy, and she's right there. Say hi, Lucy. Yeah. We're falling fast in love, so we might end up adopting. And another thing is hormones are raging. I even got in a fight with my mom about the dumbest thing ever. So tell me if I'm wrong, but on Facebook, there was a little thing going around saying, in honor of Mother's Day, post your child's name and date of birth and time, weight, and length of your child or children. And so I did that, and so my daughter's name is Elsie, and so I put her name and her birthday, and so this got people really, I don't know, like defensive, and I guess they were trying to protect me or something, but so I put all that information on Facebook, which I'm blocked, so no one really, can see my information other than the people that are on my Facebook, the trusted people. And I know Facebook is not 100% protected, and I'm sure there's scam artists that can find all kinds of information. But I put this information on there, which I'm sure it's already on there, like during, like in my pictures and stuff like that. But it's all information that would be on a birth announcement, or you could find that information anywhere. So give me your opinion about that, because I felt like a bad mom at first, and then me and my husband got to talk about it, and we're like, that's all stuff that would be on a birth announcement in a newspaper. So I don't know. I got in a fight about this with my mom, and yesterday, because that was on Saturday that happened, and I got really frustrated and really defensive, and so I was kind of being the B word, and so yeah, and then my mom was talking about, because my mom still doesn't know I'm pregnant, but she goes, it wouldn't surprise me if you were pregnant, because you were really cranky on the phone. And the last time you were really cranky like that was when you were pregnant with Elsie. And I was like, oh, yeah, okay, well, you think that. And yeah, so in a few weeks when we tell her, she's just going to laugh at me and say that was just all hormones, which probably was. But let me know if you feel the same way. But I felt like, all that stuff is public information, and it can't hurt Elsie. I mean, I wasn't giving out her social security. I just gave her birthday and her name, her time of birth, and weight and length, which is all pretty much on my Facebook anyways, because I talk about Elsie all the time. I mean, she's my daughter. Like, that's all I have really to do in my life anyways. So yeah, let me know what you feel about that, and if there is really dangers to that information being put out there. But I felt like it was just information that everyone knew anyways, and for Mother's Day I put it in there. So yeah, and this weekend we're having my daughter's birthday. It's a horsey birthday because we've got horses, and she has just been totally into the horses and riding horses, and she's 3, so it's adorable watching her just fall in love with horses. And so we're doing that, and that same day she's in one of our annual pet parade, and so it's going to be a lot of fun this weekend, just a lot of work to prepare for that. Yeah, and I'm feeling okay, but tomorrow I'm 6 weeks pregnant. I'm saying a lot. Sorry about that. And yeah, I'm feeling good, other than kind of feeling icky today. But if I just keep going and keeping myself active, then I'm not so icky. And I will be back for my next video. Alright, bye.